Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Maury, Pat,
Mark,
and Dave from the Erie Better Beer Bureau. Back at you with another beer review. We got one from Nebraska Brewing Company here. Pat, what do you...
Yeah, tonight we got Apricot Au Poivre Saison, Belgian-style ale, brewed with apricots and pepper, and aged in Chardonnay barrels.
Sounds tasty.
weighs in at 6.8.
6.8% alcohol.
Well, it smells like a Saison.
Yeah, that farmhouse kind of...
There's definitely a light fruity character. To
Absolutely.
the smell, too. That's
Slightly, just a little bit of that tart, funky character.
Right.
Not overwhelming.
Which is nice. It's appropriate
wine
for the
barrels.
style. It's appropriate for the style. You know, it's not quite American Wild Ale
No.
or,
But-
you know, a Goose Lambic style.
But that Chardonnay character is coming
Yeah.
through.
It
There's
has
a
this.
crisp scent to it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
It's almost a tropical fruit flip smell to it, you know, like the
Yeah, it's
apricots, maybe
Apricots,
peaches.
oranges,
Yeah.
peaches, I'll give you that. And like every time I smell it, I'm getting a little bit more of the wine barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's really
definitely.
popping out.
You know, and I can't help but whenever I smell a real nice Saison like this, I think springtime.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Wow. The
That's
fruit
delicious.
is, it almost, you want there to be that huge tartness and then the fruit smacks it right back down. Like, right off the bat, like you get a real quick tartness up front. And then bang, that apricot
kind of
floats right in.
a sugary fruit flavor right
Yeah.
after that. Yeah.
Yeah, I get apricot, almost a little bit of orange. I know there's not orange in here, but those are the apricot, the orange, maybe a little bit of kumquat. We'll throw that one.
I was
in
gonna say banana.
Actually, I was gonna say like dried pineapple chunks, like you get from the
Tropical.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
tropical fruits in it.
It's very
Like
fruity.
dried fruit, yeah.
On the back end, though, is where I start to get the Chardonnay coming out.
Yes, yeah, the Chardonnay kind of dry white wine flavor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
a little
dry
astringent even on the back.
yeah.
It's like
Almost
that,
a
yeah.
little bit of a grassiness to this.
I
beer.
can see that. Yeah, it's grassy, it's fruity, it's refreshing, it's tart, it's not overly tart. You know, it's really nice. Really
And the
nice.
Nebraska beers are available in our area,
Mhm.
and fairly regularly. You know, I wouldn't say they're the, you know, the easiest or least expensive beers to get into, but they're available. And if you're looking for something high end for a special occasion,
Yeah.
definitely maybe look at Nebraska.
I'm going to give this beer a 4.25 out of 5. I was actually considering giving it a 4.5. You know, I'm trying not to bring price into it, but, you know, it is a Saison, it is 6.8, but it is aged in some barrels too. I like it. It's really refreshing, has some beautiful fruity characteristics, a little bit of tartness. The white wine Chardonnay barrels really come out in the finish. I like this one a lot. I'm going to give it a 4.25.
Tell you what, I like this beer. I love this beer. This is a great beer. I enjoy everything about it. It's great balance, great fruity flavors. I mean, I can't get enough of this beer. I almost finished this beer. I had to stop drinking this beer in the middle of this review because I would have finished it.
Shut off, Pat.
Yeah, this is a great summer beer. I love the all the different fruit flavors you get. I mean, you get the banana, you get kind of a pineapple, you get kind of just all kinds of tropical fruits out of this beer, and I want more. I mean, I'm going to give this beer a 4.75 out of 5. I love this beer.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a 4.5. Crisp, really refreshing. Definitely the tropical fruits. You know, really balanced. I mean, all the flavors are equal. I mean, there's nothing dominant about this. Every time you sip it, seems like you can pick out a new flavor. They did a really nice job with this. Other than the price point, I really can't see anything else wrong with this beer. So 4.5.
Yeah, personally, I think it's worth the price point.
Yeah.
For the crafting that went into this beer, being that it's aged in these Chardonnay barrels, and you know, a Saison, if you talk to brewers, isn't really the easiest style of beer to brew. And I'm gonna agree with Mark. I'm gonna go 4.5 on this beer. I really like it. I actually like it a lot more than I anticipated. And one of my things with saisons is sometimes if they're not done entirely correctly, for me, they can be a little peppery. This one was actually brewed with peppercorns, and it's not overwhelming. The fruit really balances the peppercorns out, and then the Chardonnay barrel aging to me just really takes it to the next level. And for a saison, this is really a great example of the style, and then they take it to another level with the barrel aging and the fruit added to it. So yeah, I'm going a solid 4.5 on this one.
Till next time.
Cheers.